welcome back to my channel, everyone. This is Skinner Fox, coming back with another episode of Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, the Leon edition. Let's get into things here. Let's load up the game, and let's see if we can't make some magic happen here, because, man, we are, in kind of a pickle slash not a pickle. If you haven't watched the last episode was actually a really good one in my opinion, if you're into the game, because, as you can tell, some things and some things and some stuff and some things happen. Like, I mean, I don't know how else to say it. The Aztec invasion has begun, and we are sitting here praying to the good Lord that nothing bad happens. We do still have a little strip right here in North Africa that we have, and we only lost a little bit up there in Ireland. But long story short, though, the one good thing I guess you could say is a lot of our powerful guys got taken away, and we are currently in at war with with France because, well, France has this one last little province in Spain, and I figured now would be a good time to actually go to war with them due to the fact that, there's this big thing with the Aztecs going on here. So, oh geez, like the Aztecs are going to be running through Spain, but we're not actually going to war with them at this current time, so we're just going to kind of sit here and hang out for a little bit and just try to do our thing here for the time being. So, okay, cool. I need to try to have some kids, like, I need some heirs. I need to have a son whenever I possibly can. So that's kind of our current MO right now. Kind of just want to go ahead and get these provinces pretty quickly. It's gonna take me a little minute to get them because, obviously they have quite a few. This is, you know, quite a bit right here. We have received news of an epidemic in the Western Protectorate, and people are dying like flies in fear of disease. Ah, it must be the Black Death. Okay, so the bubonic plague has started. It's okay. It's like not a big deal because it's so far away from us. Smallpox. So it says it's gonna be in the Western Protectorate, meaning that it's probably gonna be coming through this way right here first, maybe down there a little bit. It's gonna be on this eastern side of the map, so we can pretty much look to expect things happening there. Um, so what we're gonna do here is we're going to try and hold our own right here for the time being. What we need to try to do is we need to go ahead and order up a mercenary band. How many troops? How much gold? We have 20 gold a month, so we can get something probably along the lines of, say, gosh, that's terrible. Something like this. See, the thing about it is like we are defending, so maybe we might get a little bonus for defending. It doesn't look like we're gonna get much here. It doesn't look like we're gonna get any push there. So that's a little disappointing. But all things considered, though, it could be a lot worse. So, see, they're gonna march back that way, and we're gonna march this way. So, what we can go ahead and do now is we can go ahead and lower that because they've already been, beaten. What we can do is we can find out where this guy is going here. Thank you for finally showing me that. Um, hmm. They have a lot of troops. They still have 12,000 troops right there, which is still quite a bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and see if we can't get one of these larger ones right here. See, I like this, like right here. This is like a good amount of troops right there. Of course, that's not bad. Waiting for him to lock in. There we go. That's what I need to see. Good. Now we're going to have pretty much free reign on this guy right here. So So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna just send the bulk of our troops down there. We're gonna make sure that we need to have some all of this stuff right here because apparently like a lot of our guys died like all at one time, and I must have missed it, but that's okay. Again, not a real big deal here. Okay, so main guy's gonna be here. I actually don't need to have my husband sitting there doing that. We'll do that right there. So we're gonna be losing a little bit of gold per month. 43 is actually not really bad here. Um, so we are beating them just straight up because of like the amount of troops we have. It's not. I really don't think it's actually because of like the types of troops as much as how many troops we have. That's pretty good right there. We actually got a pretty good like little um got a pretty good like little go about right there. So what we need to do is we need to go ahead and siege this back up. Of course, it's going to take us a little minute because of the fact that, it's a level 6 fort, which is not good because we are going to lose some troops doing it, but I think it's not the worst thing in the world either. I need to check to see how it is that the Aztecs are doing. I don't think that went to war here. Oh, they're attacking invasion of Scotland. How many troops he got? He's got 126, so he is losing some troops over time. He's already lost over 100. He's already lost 100,000, so that's good. The one thing I will say though is that the plague is coming, so when the plague finally gets here, it's gonna be another issue altogether. Good lord. Wow. The hospital wasn't even made in that province, which is god awful. That's actually just terrible. And I don't have any heirs here right now, so that's another issue altogether. Mm, Need to go ahead and try to attack these guys and see if we can't win this war pretty quickly, because we don't need this war to go on any longer than it has to if we can help it. Good. That was good right there. We needed to go ahead and win that as soon as possible. Okay, so that's good. We went ahead and we took the province that we're actually going for. Cool. Our character's pregnant. Humble, charitable, temperate. It's good right there. We need temperate right there. Be a good one. Pregnancy glows pretty good. Hold on one second. Something popped up on my screen there for a second. So I kind of like minimized out right there. It's all good though. So I don't like battling here because we are in the mountains. This is going to be a disadvantage for us considerably, but yeah, I think we actually just like straight up lost this battle because we were in one of the worst spots that we possibly could have fought that. I thought our troops alone would have been enough, but apparently not. So it's pretty rough right there. Let's see how are we looking with the disease. The disease is getting closer, but it's still it's quite a considerable length away. I don't know if it gets this far though. Like sometimes, like the Black Death, in my experience of the game, hasn't gotten as far as where we're at here. See, it's getting close. It's gonna start ravaging. Um, Persia ravaged by the plague. It's gonna start hitting. Oh wow, look at that. Decline that. Whew. Well, it finally hit our land, so we need to shut the gates now. Yeah, because we can't afford to actually get hit here with that. So I'm actually kind of surprised a lot that the Black Death actually came from here. See, fighting here isn't so bad because this isn't. I don't think that's considered, you know. I actually just got an achievement called So Close. I imagine it's probably something for the Black Death, but fair enough. So let's see. The Black Death is all over the place here, so that is a problem. But attention that the basements of Catalan contain a large number of rats which can be caught and eaten. No, never, because obviously that's just like a trap that the game sets in. Obviously, you know, you'll get hit with that. Let's see. So Black Death is still like where it originally started, so that's pretty horrendous for us. But let's go ahead and try and like siege this up and see if we can't try and get this war done with any faster than it already. You know, this war some kind of faster here because this is getting pretty ridiculous. I imagine it's probably gonna go to 100 before we ever even get the chance to siege this. Southern Europe ravaged, which is kind of annoying, but because that's us pretty much. I guess I don't know if Southern like Europe is considered us, but okay, so 100% there. Beautiful, great. Let's move this out here. Okay, so now it's time to lose all this right here. So I actually kind of want to see. These guys are at 95, so like it's clear that they're getting hit pretty hard with this too. They've lost quite a few. So once again, like our gold has suffered tremendously for that, and it's gonna suffer even worse because of like the Black Death in and of itself. So there's not a whole lot of people trying to like come at us right now. So let's try to spin this thing out here. So let's see, is it actually going down anywhere? No, we can't eat the rats because that'll just kill us. So yeah, it's still spreading. So it's gonna be a little minute here before we can do anything. Okay. We still only have the one son, so oh, he's actually a king. I don't know how he got the kingdom of Galicia, but fair enough. So let's just check it out, like, cause like this is a bad little dude right here. I feel like we've got a good shot though if we can. Oh, well, good for him. Let him just do his thing then. So let's see, is the sick house almost built yet? 5%. A few problems. Drive them out and kill them. I care not. Jesus. That's actually kind of I mean, that's one of them like them things I don't get a whole lot, where like the Pope actually just straight up says like just kill all the Jews, like get them out of your like realm. That's pretty rare that that happens. Actually, looks like it's starting to. Fine, we'll just do it because that's what the Pope wanted anyway. So we'll expel him. Means we can't borrow from him anymore, but I don't think that was ever really going to be the issue anyway. So it looks like it's starting to like go away now. So it's starting to like yeah, so it's starting to like quickly dissipate from that way. So hopefully that means that we don't have to wait too much longer. Ah, there we go. So it's starting. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Let's go cannibal. Yeah, because all the people are dying outside. So as long as we like close the gates, we'll survive the Black Death. You don't want to see Black Death like start expanding a little bit. Nope, never. Jeez, it is starting to expand a little bit here and there. So our son created the Duchy of Leon, Kingdom of Castile, Kingdom of Galicia, Kingdom of Leon, and the Duchy of Leon. Wow, he just took everything. I mean, I'm not that worried about it because he is like, the heir. Hmm. Yeah, we needed to start like rolling out somewhat soon. I mean, it's pretty good though. I mean, it's starting to. Honestly, don't care. He can have them all if he wants to. That means like all of our kingdoms will go back to our main character when this character dies anyway. So how old is my heir? 2? Yeah. So if this character dies, it's not gonna matter. Jeez, Black Death keeps spreading this way, so as long as it starts going away this way, I don't really care. Oh, and our husband must have died, so that's interesting. All right, come on now. Okay, so let's see here. How are these guys looking? 69,000. So they're yeah. They lost like over half their strength since the beginning of this episode after like the plague hit, so they can't really do anything. I don't think they're actually even at war with anybody, are they? Hmm. I'm assuming that they're winning pretty heavily, huh? Yeah, 92%. That's not bad. there's nobody we can really go to war with either until the plague is over. So we just gotta sit here and be chill for a moment. Yeah, Western Europe's ravaged by plague. I would know. It's been killing us pretty much. Okay, so it's already gotten out of Europe. I mean, out of Italy. So it'll start going this way first. So we've got a good chance of it ticking to us here in the next one or two ticks. Cool. Let them do that for a minute and let them get ravaged by the plague. I don't care. We should be the next one. Cool. Okay, great. We can open the gates. Sweet. Finally. All right, so we're good now. I think. I mean, there's still a chance like something might happen, but I think we're good for the most part. I think that they took like a huge hit from this plague, so I don't think that they've got as much as they did. Oh Lord. I don't know what happened, but they started gaining a lot of troops all of a sudden. I don't know if it's because they're dishing out vassalages and stuff like that. They're starting to create stuff. Hmm. Okay, so we lost like everything, which I'm cool with. I don't really care a whole lot. Oh, we need to start trying to set up all this stuff again. Most people are not going to like me, but I don't particularly care, so well, it is what it is. So I wonder, like, if the King of France died. I think it was the King of France at the time. I wonder if he died, and now we'll have the opportunity to go back to war with him. We actually don't have enough for for commanders here. So, oh wow. Okay, so in the meantime, yeah, France fell, and the Kingdom of Brittany basically took over all of France, which is pretty hilarious, honestly. Like that I didn't expect see coming. But all's fair. We can actually go to war with these people now, so we can actually claim Aquitaine for this baron here. Well, we can really just claim all of France for this guy here, so let's do it. Let's claim all of France for that guy. How much gold are we getting? 8 gold a month, so yeah, basically nothing. Let's do it. Hold on. Let's actually raise up all these guys first. Move them all to our capital. We can lower these because we're just not going to get anything out of them. So let's see here. What do we got? We got 14,000 and something right there. That should be more than enough for right now. Yeah, let's just do it. That should be fine. I'm not expecting too much. Not expecting too many issues right here. So these guys are attacking them, which is fine. I don't really care too much. Sweet. And our character now is married again, which is great. Gold-wise, doesn't look like we're losing much here. If we're actually dead even, well, that's pretty hilarious. There actually are still some provinces in Spain, and even up there especially, and even down here a lot. Like, there's just a lot of places still being um, ravaged by the bubonic plague. So, interesting. Let's move these guys out of these mountains here, because obviously we just don't have enough resources to be putting 17,000 troops in there. So the Kingdom of Brittany is going to be this is going to be a pretty interesting war here, because I think we should have a pretty good chance of winning. And I say that because they are still being ravaged partially by the bubonic plague. So if we can actually start trying to, if we go to war with them now, like we have just a huge chance of just straight up beating them. And plus, if this war in particular is actually for the entirety of. Where's this guy at actually? I want to see where he's at. That's such an odd place to be fighting at. Hmm. What I'll do, because that's just like the most odd place on God's green earth for there to be a revolt, but whatever. What we'll do, actually we don't even really need this right here, we can just like lower that. We're going to attack these troops right here. We're going to send our boats up this way. Oh, and we just immediately lost like a ton of troops, and I don't know what from. That was like so odd. We lost like 5,000 troops, like just like that, like at a drop of a hat. That was so odd. Let's go ahead and do this. Split this in half. Do that, and send these guys, I guess, over here and to deal with this. I mean, it's such an odd war. I mean, let's go do it. I mean, I didn't even know we had anything that far out there. That's pretty interesting to me to find out, but whatever. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Oh, this I guess can go. I forgot all about this over here. I didn't even really pay any attention to this land. It's just so far away from everything. I mean, wait, did I not like? Oh my gosh, I didn't actually like put them together. That's so annoying. Um, gosh, that's aggravating. Okay, well let's send them back over this way. Well, we should have the advantage here. I would hope. I would hope that our heavy infantry would actually have a good chance. Oh my gosh, they actually beat us like badly too. Goodness gracious. Mm. Mm mm mm. Okay, well that's troubling. Because we can't beat them. I don't know what to say then. That's pretty rough. 13 gold a month. We can't really even like raise much here. Let's see. I mean, we can do this, but I mean, where's this guy going here? See, like I'm still curious, like what is killing all my troops like right now? Like mountains and base, but that shouldn't matter. That shouldn't kill like 1,000 troops before we ever even get through. Hmm. I'm so confused about that, but whatever. We'll make it work for right now. Hmm. Okay. So we won that. That's great. We needed to win that pretty badly. Okay, so let's move these guys down here. Okay, so we got them on the boats this time. Great. Now I need to move them all the way up to the Cilician Sea here. So gold-wise, how are we looking? 4 gold a month is what we're at right now that we're losing, which isn't terrible. Smallpox spreads across the sea. Great. What I love to hear. Like, let's just make life even more difficult for a brief moment. Okay, sweet. Let's get out of here before we start losing too many troops. Okay, so long story short, time to start booking our behind back over to Spain so we can fight the war that we really are worried about anyway. Okay, so we can finally lower these because that's what our main issue was anyway. Let's get back here. We want to get over to 1,000, I think. Oh, my character's pregnant again, which is great. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Alright, so 37% is pretty good. How are these guys looking right now? They are defending against the invasion of England. So they're actually defending that one like little province right there, which is great because that means that they're not defending this, which I love. Oh, we need to get out of here. I don't know what it is that I'm losing here. What is this? Okay, so we're still losing troops here. What is this? Hills, mild winter. Mild winter and the base deterioration. Like that's I don't understand. Like how am I losing all that there? That just doesn't make any sense to me. We shouldn't be losing like really anything for that. Hmm. Another son was born, which is iffy. I guess he really can't get much. He can only get the Duchy of Castile because our actual heir is a king. So yeah, he doesn't really have a lot that he could actually get. So I mean, having multiple sons at this point isn't really that big of a detriment. We're not getting a lot of troops per month, but hey, I'll take whatever I can get at this point. We're at 41%, which is good. We shouldn't be losing any gold per month either, I think. I think we're pretty good. I think we'll be able to beat these guys. We got the middle flank. Oh, okay, good. I was a little nervous there when I saw that, but I think we're good. Oh, we're actually not getting much since we're in their actual provinces here, so that makes sense. There's a lot of alliances being formed right now, but that's fine, I guess. We can make do with what we got. 57%. Looking pretty good. On the middle flank, we're going to win the right one, maybe? Yep, we got him good. Hmm. Alright, great. They decided that they wanted to grow a pair and try to go to war with me. 15,000 troops. Alright, well, let's see what you got. 6,000 right now, that's not terrible. Let's move them all that way. Let's go ahead and try and get all this stuff set up. Let's do that first. And I think what we'll do here is we will go, how much gold are we getting per month? It's 24, it's not a lot. Let's do that. Let's raise up a bunch of troops right here. Let's try and march ourselves over this way and try to take out this nice like little 2200 stack right there. Dismiss all those because we really don't need all that hassle right now. Okay, so Let's see, they're going to try to assault the holdings now. That's funny. And they're attacking me in the mountains, which is pretty ballsy for them. It's okay. Those guys did enough right there. Oh, and these guys are going to come over here and do all this, so... I think that these are considered plains. I don't think these are considered mountains. Yeah, they're considered plains, so we actually have a really good chance of actually beating them here. We won the right flank, we're winning the middle flank, and we're going to win the left flank because we got the double up, so... Would love to white piece this here, but I don't know how high I have to get before I can do that. Character's pregnant again, which is hilarious. These are considered hills, so this is going to be a little bit... I think we actually have a good chance of winning this, though, even though it is what it is right there. Yeah, so that's really good for us right there. We needed that win. Can we not get this thing white pieced yet? Man, no. Of course not. That'd be too easy. So we need to retake this little province right there. So let's see. That should give us quite a bit. So we white piece this, and then we go back to war here. Alright, and that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please drop a like in the section below. If you want to see more in the future, please subscribe to my channel. It helps a lot. It means a great deal. And again, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.